travel is getting even more crowded. Hipmunk entered the search field last year and is taking on more established names like Kayak. The site is catching on in part because of how it filters results and its visual interface. Hipmunk has raised $5 million from venture capitalists and former online travel executives. Adam Goldstein is the founder and CEO of Hipmunk. Welcome to Bloomberg West.
Thank you.
So I've used Hipmunk's, and the biggest difference that I can see is that it offers you only one page of results, whereas a site like Kayak offers you sometimes up to 29 pages of results. Tell us how it works.
So on Hipmunk, we search essentially the same data that Kayak does through ITA software, but we condense the results down to only those that we think you would be interested in. And so we hide the vast majority of the flights because they'd have absurdly long layovers or they're more expensive.
Your revenue model is very different from some of these other sites in that it doesn't involve advertising. What does it involve, and does that lower your earnings potential if ads aren't a part of it?
So yes, we don't have advertisements on the site because we never want to face a scenario in which our incentives are skewed towards advertisers rather than customers. But we do get commissions from airlines and hotel chains, and that allows us to fund the costs that we have. Now, long term, it might be that we don't make as much money per customer, but customers absolutely love it.
So you're certainly getting a lot of buzz. Can you talk to us about the growth you're seeing in terms of users?
Well, I can't say specific numbers, but every month we see growth, even during typically down months. So we're pretty happy with that.
We've been asking about the Google ITA deal. Lots of companies have opposed the ITA acquisition by Google, and the Justice Department is looking into it. What's your feeling about the control that ITA has over data about the airline's pricing and flights?
Well, we don't have a particularly strong opinion on it one way or the other. We do use ITA to power our website, and we think that it's a great service. But there are other ones out there, and I think we don't have particularly much to lose in that deal.
I'm curious, you only have eight or nine employees, right?
That's right. We have 9 as of today.
I mean, you're still quite small. I mean, how fast is the company itself growing?
The company's growing at 1 or 2 employees a month. We don't want to grow too quickly because we like to sort of keep that startup, fast-paced feel.
Now, when you look at this deal, in terms of ITA, it seems like that the way they've crunched numbers seems like someone else could do that. Is it really the kind of great math problem that the opponents of the deal have suggested, or is it as easy as ITA now says it is?
Well, I don't know if either extreme is absolutely right. I mean, it took ITA many years to get to the point they are today, but I think a lot of people have multi-year agreements with ITA that'll allow them to find an alternative if something happens in the meantime.
American Airlines recently pulled its listings from Orbitz. Delta pulled listings from other smaller travel websites. How could this hurt the online travel business and impact you?
Well, I think that in the short term, it's going to mostly hurt the travel agencies, the sites where you go and actually give them your credit card number, and the airline doesn't handle the transaction. But in general, the airlines seem pretty willing to work with sites like Kayak and us that'll send the customers directly to that airline's door.
All right, thank you so much. Adam Goldstein of Hipmunk, great to have you here and hear all about your business model. We'll be watching how it grows.